Hey yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Just want to rap to y'all real quick. I'm picking Jose Ramirez. BJ Boykin, he said Josh Taylor wins. I'm picking Ramirez. We will do the Boxing Ego watch party. The fans, that's what they want. I gotta deliver. Let's go. So Boxing Ego watch party. I told you I'm not gonna be able to do the whole card. I'm gonna do the main event. So I gotta see what time that comes on. Check back. Jose Ramirez. We'll do the watch party. Oh, another beautiful day. New media. Hamza, what up? Y'all picking Taylor? I don't know. I'm picking Ramirez. Kenny, what's up? Blessings to you. Yeah, I'm just drinking my iced coffee, chilling. We had to go live on it real quick. Alex, what's up? I need y'all to smash the like button. YouTube ain't sending the notifications out, but whatever. Yeah, I got Josh Taylor. I just want to see a good fight, to be honest. Yeah, we'll see in a few hours. Michi ranks picking Jose. I think Josh Taylor kind of doing too much, to be honest. Like he walking up in Jose Ramirez camp and pushing him. Like I don't know, maybe because the fight has been poorly promoted, in my opinion. So maybe that's why he did it. He, trying to stir up anticipation or whatever. But I can understand people pushing each other at a face-off or weighing. But you went out of your way to stop, go see Jose Ramirez in the middle of his camp, and then just randomly push him. I don't know. That looked a little bit forced. So maybe they're trying to make it like WWE. Shout out to Jaywalk. Man, it is not looking good for old media. It is not looking good. He did the same thing when he faced Prograis. I think Taylor's playing mental game. So why do all the fighters from the UK got to play mental games? Why can't they just fight? You know what I'm saying? Billy Joe Saunders did that and still lost to Canelo. So I don't get it. You did all you know what I mean? You do all these mental games and then still lose? Like, whatever. Anyway, get the likes up. We'll get started in a minute. Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Yeah, man. We in the road. Life is good. This boxing thing is getting kind of easy for me, so we just lounging. I got a little bit of lounge wear. Start streaming in my robe, so I feel comfortable. Make sure y'all smash the like button. YouTube ain't sending the notifications out. I see you. Bro, they hating. They trying to stop greatness. Oh my gosh. Ryan Wright, what's up? Hamza, I see you. We will do the Boxingego watch party. I'm only going to do the main event. Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez. I don't even know a lot of the fights on the undercard, to be honest with you. So come back about probably like 7:15, 7:30, and we'll be doing that, the Boxingego watch party. Taylor versus Ramirez. Who y'all picking? Taylor, Ramirez, who y'all picking? I'm picking the boy Ramirez. Tiago said, I haven't got a notification in 3 or 4 days. Bro, they see how much money we making and they see all the growth. And for some reason, the YouTube algorithm tries to stop it. But we working. So just continue to support. Appreciate y'all. I don't know. I can't control the YouTube algorithm. So I'm just going to keep cooking and doing my thing. Taylor dominates. I definitely don't see that. He didn't dominate Regis Prograis either. So I disagree. Shout out to Benny Blanco. I haven't got a effing notification. I told you, it's just my channel. So like you're like wondering, oh, there should be more people in here. They don't get notifications. But whatever. Another announcement. If you guys need a way to watch Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez, and you don't have it, click the link in the description of all my videos and get ESPN Plus. The fight will be shown on ESPN Plus. Use my link. That is a great way to help the channel continue to grow and put out content like this, and also see an undisputed fight. Should be a good fight. I'm picking Ramirez. I disagree with Kamal 1,000%. He says Taylor proved that he's the guy in the division. No, he didn't. I mean, that's why they're fighting tonight. Regis Prograis, that was a close fight anyway. People don't give credit for Regis. Josh Taylor's eye was horrible in that fight. But again, I'm not going to go back and forth with a bunch of predictions. The fight's in a couple hours. We'll see. If Taylor wins, I'll give him his props. If he loses, he loses. And, another prediction right. I ain't worried about it. King Red got Taylor. Regis fight is what swayed me. We'll see. Like I said, we'll see tonight. A lot of people, listen, from what I see, Spo said I thought Regis won, to be honest. I remember it being close. I remember being real close. But listen, a lot of people, I'm just giving you my methods. If it works for you too, if it doesn't, whatever. But people wonder how I get my predictions right. You got to just look at everything. You know what I mean? You got to just look at everything. And at the end of the day, the World Boxing Super Series, y'all let old media make y'all believe that this was the tournament of all tournament. Like it was just the Super Six or Mortal Kombat. Like that Top Rank, they keep showing that Josh Taylor fought all these guys with these records. And on paper, it looks good. But if you look at it, you got to know boxing. Josh Taylor had a tough fight with Victor Postal. He beat Ryan Blue Chip Martin, who also just lost to Robert Easter, right? Ryan Blue Chip Martin was on the Canelo Golovkin fight on the undercard, and he fought this Mexican dude. And everybody in the venue thought he lost that fight. Josh Taylor later fought him. So really, he should have been defeated before Josh Taylor. But again, if you don't know boxing, then you wouldn't know these things. So we'll see. I'm not even really here to talk about the Josh Taylor. We're going to do the watch party. So it's going to be what's going to be. Terrence Crawford, that's what we're here to talk about. Spence Pacquiao got announced. Whoa, it is looking real bad for old media people. Smash the like button. It's looking crazy for old media. I mean, they can't seem to catch a break. They can't seem to catch a break, yo. So, for starters, let's put the dagger in deeper. The WBO rejected Eddie Hearn's deposit. Eddie Hearn tried to get some kind of BS extension. The WBO a couple of days ago sent Eddie Hearn a formal notice saying he has to, quote, show cause. What that means is he has to show that Joshua Fury is still on in light of what's recently happened and how Wilder shook up the division by winning the arbitration, pushing the third Tyson Fury fight. So the WBO says, we've stalled out your mandatory long enough. Hey, Ego, I got a link of Bomac saying he told Bud to duck. Duck what? I don't get that. Aaron Mendez from Vegas. You have to send me the link. I don't know what you're talking about. Duck what? Bud Partner need to fight. Bud Partner Bernie need to fight Spence. He talking too much. Man, it's looking crazy for old media. He told him to duck the Pacquiao fight. I don't know. I have to hear it. I don't know what that is. Man, old media is in shambles. So the WBO sent Eddie Hearn a notice, says, we've stalled out Usyk long enough. You got to fight him. Unless you could show us legitimate reason. Y'all got to get the likes up. Show us a legitimate reason that we should keep things postponed any longer. Show us that Joshua is fighting Fury. Eddie Hearn, he tried to get an extension and say, like my man Cursor said, 1 more week, mate. He tried to 1 more week, made it, right? He tried to shout out to Sura. Bro, Sura, they hating. We doing crazy viewership, my audience retention, everything's in the green, the money keep coming in, but yet and still, every time I go live, they won't send notifications out. So I don't know. But we will do the Boxingego watch party for the main event only, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, if anyone wants to come back for that. WBO said we ain't waiting no longer. Eddie Hearn's request for an extension denied. How come the UK keep asking for another week? 1 more week, mate. Like what is this whole 1 week thing? Like, how did the UK, bro? UK got more excuses than the dude going to jail. But 1 more week. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Now old media is in shambles. Now, if the Wilder arbitration win wasn't bad enough for old media, yesterday, Manny Pacquiao finally made his decision and announced who had won the Pacquiao sweepstakes. Keep in mind, there were other names at different times. Conor McGregor, I'm not just thinking. Ryan Garcia, Mikey Garcia, Terrence Crawford. All these other names had been like rumored to maybe get a Pacquiao fight. The winner of the Pacquiao sweepstakes was none other than, hey, stop that cat. Man down, Errol Spence. This power move by Team Pacquiao, Team Spence, and Fox, PBC, Al Heyman has definitely hurt Bud Crawford immensely. Based on what Bud Crawford and his team have said, this was a detrimental blow, and they have to hate to see it. You know what I mean? They have to hate to see it. Like, Tim Bradley even admitted this. Tim Bradley said the same thing. He said he would be pissed, he would be hurt, he would be hot if that happened to him. And it's hard to argue with what I'm saying, what Bradley said, etc. Tim Bradley is telling you what I've been telling you. You have this is crazy, bro. This is just insane. You had Crawford's team that was advocating for a Pacquiao fight for 8 years, and Errol Spence went from the boogeyman to big fish over the course of several years. And lapped Terrence Crawford. That's what happened. Does anyone disagree with that? Does anyone believe that Errol Spence has not lapped Terrence Crawford star power wise? Because every time I say these things, y'all get offended. So let's start there. Does anyone disagree with what I'm saying? Does anybody believe that Errol Spence branding, star power, leverage, those kind of things has not lapped him? He said Gervonta is bigger than Bud. Kershaw said he lapped him 3 times. Tank is bigger than Bud. Agree with you 100%, says Christian. Yeah, get the likes up. Sura says Earl has lapped him. So when I told you this years ago that this was destined to happen, I don't understand why it was all this commotion. Like, why do y'all want me to be wrong so bad? Like, it's weird to me. Y'all want my boxing talk to be wrong, and like, why do y'all want me to? What do y'all get from that? I'm trying to understand this. Why y'all want me to be wrong so bad? What do you gain from that? I'm trying to understand it because I just have to keep doing my thing, I guess, on the channel. I just have to keep doing my thing over and over and make y'all respect it. I told you this years ago that this moment was happening. Top Rank doesn't have the amount of bodies that are contemporaries for Terrence Crawford. Listen, when I say stuff on boxing, it's not even my personal feelings in terms of like I have a horse in the race. It's never nothing personal. It's always business. When you write so much, haters want you to be wrong. Well, they're going to have to try something better than that because I tell you what I see and it happens. I don't know if I'm going to the fight. I make so much money without lifting a finger or catching a flight. I don't know what I'm going to do. Bernie the boxer got to be eating raw grits behind this. He responds. Somebody tagged me in something. I didn't even really watch it. Because they tagged me on Instagram or Twitter. They sent me. I don't even know what he had to say. Bro, he said, I seen a piece of it. He said, like, he says everyone's blackballing Crawford, or you got a white man and a black man against Crawford. I don't know, something like that. Bro, Crawford is against Crawford. You make decisions, you know what I mean? Like, you make decisions that you make, and then you got to live with that. Like, you know, oh, here it is. Carlos J says, oh, hold on. No, I can't do it with the background music because it's like a copyright thing. Oh my gosh. I don't know if someone else chopped it up. I don't even know how to find it, but somebody sent it to me. Listen, I told y'all, at what point do we hold the fighters accountable for the stuff that they do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what, like, no, damn it. At what point is it the fighter's fault for making decisions that they make? That's what I need to know from boxing. Can y'all answer that for me? At what point At what point is it the fighter's fault for like not taking the bull by the horns and listening to like everything that Crawford's going through? People predicted. There's not one situation that I haven't predicted as well as fans. You know what I mean? I haven't seen it. I haven't heard like that's why Errol Spence got the Pacquiao fight and he talking about blame Bob. Bro, it's like Stockholm syndrome or something. It's like Stockholm syndrome. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Man, I can't find it. I can't. He went live or something, bro. Crawford just allowed Bob Arum to throw him under the bus last year. At the end of last year, he bit his tongue for that. Your team has been telling you that you're getting the fight. Shout out to the man Askiar Hussein. Get the claps up. He just sent $100, put it in the air. I know y'all want to hate, but celebrate. We doing the Lord's work. We got $100 super chat. I know y'all better get them clap emojis up. Shout out to Sura. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing a watch party, 7:30 p.m. I'm not doing the undercard. I don't even know who's on the undercard, but I'm watching the main event. We'll do a watch party. Shout out to the man Askiar Hussein. I don't think people appreciate Ego Veli Ego with correction. Oh, excuse me. I don't think people appreciate Ego Veli Ego with correction prediction on not one but two different situations, Crawford and Fury. Appreciate the love. Show my man some love. He just sent $100. Listen, I'm a one person. I'm human. I make mistakes. I fuck up. I get stuff right. Appreciate y'all for supporting me and the people who acknowledge what my contributions to the game. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Like, do you understand? I feel like my job is done. Like, I'm not saying my job is done, like I have nothing else to do. But what I'm saying is I'm just chilling. Like, life is easy. You don't see me having to shout out to Askiar Hussein again for the 100. You don't see me having to backtrack and back off the blocks and lie and come up with excuses. Old media is looking real bad. And me, look, I'm in my robe. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm in a house robe, chilling. Like, I'm chilling. I got the AC on, like, but I'm warm. Like, I'm really out here just chilling. Old media is the one trying to find ways to shit on Pacquiao Spence and make it look bad. Oh, Pacquiao's 42. Why is Errol fighting a smaller Pacquiao fought bigger guys his whole career. So it was okay for 42-year-old Pacquiao or inactive Pacquiao or all these other old media excuses now that Spence is ruled as the person who won the sweepstakes. Now it's okay. Now it's okay to bash the fight. But Crawford, when he was in the running or supposed to be in the running, nobody said none of this. They wasn't saying, oh, Pacquiao's coming off a long layoff and, oh, Pacquiao, but he's 42 years old and Pacquiao's not in his prime. They doing this to Errol Spence. They doing this to a black advisor, Al Heyman's product. It's like, listen, like I said, I'm in my robe. We getting $100 super chat. Smash the like button. Life is good for us. We just chilling. Old media is the one got to explain to you and beg and plead for one more week and explain why Joshua Fury ain't happening. But like my man Askiar Hussein said, we just chilling, living life. I don't have to explain shit. I'm not explaining nothing I said because it's self-explanatory. When you get it right, it's self-explanatory. There's nothing to correct. I don't have to go back on my word. I don't have to say but. I don't have to play the blame game. We just chilling. He said, chilling. We be chilling. My name, Ego. Facts. Old media's in shambles, bro. Like, I told you they was dead, but y'all didn't want to y'all didn't want to listen to the kid. Bro, they finding any way to like try to make it sound like Spence Pacquiao, Wilder Fury, Jermell Charlo undisputed, Jamal Charlo Juneteenth, Gervonta Davis Barrios with a co-feature, Jason Rosario, Erickson Lubin, Floyd Mayweather in a novelty fight, Logan Paul with Badu, Jack, Jean Pascal. They trying so hard to make this anti-PBC. Al Heyman is the cancer of boxing. Y'all are just a bunch of PBC dick rider. They trying so hard to make this legend live. You've been cooking like Kwame Brown with his mama's cooking. Facts. Shout out to Kwame. Man, it's looking bad. I would hate to be old media, bro. I would really hate it. Listen, they say Wilder, nobody knows Wilder, but he overshadowed the whole Joshua Taylor Ramirez fight week. Boxingego got old media finding Nemo. Facts. Man, I would hate to be them. I hate to be in their shoes. So yeah, man, it is what it is. But Crawford, I've been saying the same thing. I said it for years. He was going to undoubtedly get in this position, and then it'd be a bunch of blame game. But you got to listen. This is sad. This is sad. Y'all want me to read the sad Crawford news? Since y'all didn't want to believe me. Y'all didn't want to believe me. Y'all want me to read it? If the listen, let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up or the Cash App up. Something. Y'all putting me to sleep. Y'all putting me to sleep. Listen, if y'all want me to read this sad news, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Bro, it's just everything going wrong for old media. Shout out to Shannon. $10. If Bud re-signed with Aram when his contract is up, he on that narcotic. Oh my God. He better off on his own at this point. All Aram do is hate on the PBC. Oh my gosh. Y'all cooking. This is crazy. And bash his own fighters. Keep cooking, Ego. Shout out to Shannon. Bro, y'all got to get sharp like Shannon. We undisputed. Slow it down. I just dissed you. I said get sharp like Shannon. We undisputed. Oh my gosh, bro. Skip. All right, let me read this for y'all. Yo, hey, old media get bodied. This is crazy. Got you going crazy. Lance Pugmire of The Athletic. Let me read the bad news for you. And the reason I'm laughing because King Ego told you all this. And then now when it's so like shoved up your ass, now you have no choice but to admit that I am the king. I am the boxing god. And what I said was right. So that's why that's why I am laughing, because this is hilarious to me, because we got a lit summer of fights and y'all didn't want to listen to me. I know y'all mad. Hey, just on a scale of 0 to Mike Tyson, how mad is old media though? That I'm in my house, bro. We getting $100 and $10 super chat. Come on, bro. I know they mad. Hey, old media, you gotta do something, baby. Listen, I'm gonna read it. All right, let me stop playing. I'm not really playing, but you predicted the future plenty of times. I told you. In the boxing world, Lance Pugmire, Athletic, on his verified page. I spoke to I'm sorry, let me get this out. Hold on. It's just funny to me. Y'all don't want to listen, so it's funny. I like Joe. It's funny. Not funny. Like, bro, it's funny to me. He says, I spoke to Bob Arum about everybody just put LOL and laugh emojis so y'all can laugh with me. This is too easy, bro. I need to get back in like real shape. Like I need some challenges or something. I'm about to do like Will Smith and the in shape challenge or whatever. I need some. Y'all got to challenge me. This is too easy. I don't have enough challenges here. Okay. He said old media super mad. Facts. All right. Let me try to get through this in one take. Spoke to Bob Arum about losing the Wilder Fury arbitration and seeing Manny Pacquiao veer from a failed effort to make a Crawford fight and then sign on to fight Errol Spence on PBC pay-per-view Fox. He insists it doesn't heighten the rivalry with Al Heyman. Bro, there's nothing you can say. Hey, let me keep going. Hold on. Part 2 of the remix. I'm a big. I told you I was. Oh my God! I told you I was gonna bury old media this year. Didn't I tell you it's over? Since you lie, you die. Goodbye. I told you, Ego Valley, I was gonna bury him this year. I told you that. Since you lie, you die. Goodbye. Payback. I knew you bitch niggas from way back. Witnessed me strapped with Max, knew I wouldn't play that. Smash my like buttons. Listen, all you old media trying to advance, it's all over now. Take it like a man. Niggas looking like Larry Holmes, flabby and sick. Bro, let it be known. I'm troublesome. I told you Ego Valley was going to bring this boxing stuff back. Shout out to Askiar Hussein. He said $5 for the maniacal laugh. Let it be known. Bro, hold on. Let me keep going. Troublesome. La da, la da da da. All you niggas. Hold on. Getting the money for, since you lie, you die. Goodbye. Let me start screaming before they call the cops on me. Hold on. It says, let me try to get out this. I'm going to try to get this out. Hold on. Getting the money for Crawford versus Pacquiao fight, we were not successful. We tried to get Abu Dhabi funds. Hold on, bro. Since you lie, you die. Goodbye. Oh, I love my life. Oh, media going through. Hold on, let me sip some coffee. Oh, media, they just going through it, y'all. They just going through, a little metamorphosis. Hold on, let me get a little sippy sip. Since you lie, you die. Goodbye. Okay, let's start from the top. Smash the like button. Getting the money for Crawford versus Pacquiao fight, we were not successful. Duh. We tried to get Abu Dhabi funds. Manny Pacquiao gave us a complete shot to do it, and we couldn't do it. Now Al Heyman either raised the money or has the money to do Spence. Fine. We have absolutely no problem with it. In the words of Jay-Z, what we talking about fiction or we talking about fact? You talking about fiction? Hold up. Part of my back. Excuse me? Oh my gosh. Get ready for the proper burial. The bodies are dropping. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the. Ooh, ah, 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 ah. Ooh, ah, 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 ah. Let the bodies hit the floor. The money keep coming in. A1 Diggs, appreciate you. God bless. $5. Plantation Bob Aram at the crib right now, rocking back and forth in the chair. I am done. These comments, y'all better stop. Mike Weary the Great. I think Manny was just elevated to super champ. If that happened, then it's over. If they gave him his belt back, then that's even worse for them. Oh my gosh. So let me, without playing around, I'll reread it. Getting the money for Crawford versus Pacquiao fight, we were not successful. We tried to get Abu Dhabi funds. Manny Pacquiao gave us a complete shot to do it, and we couldn't do it. Now Al Heyman either raised the money or has the money for Spence and Pacquiao. Fine. We have absolutely no problem with it. If this doesn't hurt Crawford, I don't know what to tell you, bro. So, first of all, I don't even believe. I don't care if they're different songs. I'm making a remix. Bro, I don't even believe that Abu Dhabi shit. Like I told you, I don't even believe it. Bro, okay. This is like somebody from the hood. Just picture wherever y'all from. Where y'all from? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Let me know what city you from. Tell me your city or state. Let's go. Let's do a Boxingego roll call. Where they at? Where they at? I need to see where y'all from. Nah, I need to see where y'all from right now. Come on, let's go. I need to see where y'all from. Because I need to see who's answering and what region of the world you from. Shout out to Philly in the building. 702 Las Vegas. You smell me. West side. It's still West Side, the best side. Shout out to South Carolina, California, Brook Nam in the building, loyal to the game. Rest in peace to X. Brownsville, Brooklyn, never ran, never will. Askar Hussein from Chicago. Get your caps peeled. Shout out to Milwaukee. We trying to get them bucks. We some cheeseheads and we not giving a fuck. Shout out to Dallas, but he said he in the NO. Oh, media, they want us to say yes, but we just say NO. Shout out to King Red. He said Ohio and Charlotte. Shout out to the baby. I think he represents Charlotte. Harrisburg, PA. West Baltimore. Ooh, okay. Shout out to Sacktown. We don't back down. 916. That's the Mac town. New Orleans. Oh shit, that scared me. Houston, Texas. Ego Stradamus strikes again. Smash the like button. Okay, so y'all are from some real areas. Cleveland this evening. Bone Thug. Boom. Houston. Okay. Trenton. So we got some real ones. Las Vegas. Macon, Georgia. Let's get it. Mactown. Man, come on. Okay. I don't care where you from. Listen, I don't care where you from. If you can't admit that Crawford looked bad now, then I don't care where you from. We ain't representing. Bro, he looked bad. I don't even believe it. Okay, listen, ask yourself, shout out to Mississippi, Albuquerque. I was born in New Mexico. Listen, I was born in New Mexico. Shout out to Holloman, shout out to White Sands, Albuquerque. You dig. Let's talk about it. Syracuse, what's up? All right, now let me cook. Hold on. Hey, let me cook. If you can't admit what I was saying from the beginning is fact, then you probably shouldn't even be in this chat. So show yourself right now so we can blast you up out this chat. Since you lie, you die. Goodbye. So if you can't admit now that Bud has been strung along for 8 years, like I told you, great fighter, but he's been strung along. This is your team. This is your people. Yo people too. In the words of Deontay Wilder. Bro, it's a bad look. So let's unpack this like one big happy family. Pacquiao was with Top Rank longer than he's been with Al Heyman. That's a fact. He had 3 fights with Al Heyman. 3 fights. 3, because the Matisse, he was a free agent and he hadn't signed. 3 fights independent of Top Rank. 3 fights with Al Heyman. In those 3 fights, Pacquiao fought, Adrian Broner, AB. He fought him, Keith Thurman, and now he's fighting Spence. No issues, no havoc, no 1 more week, mate. No, hey, check back another day and stringing it along for months. No Abu Dhabi. Come on, bro. It's bad. Listen, it's bad. It's bad. Well, okay. You have a black American, like I've been saying. Oh my God, y'all playing with a real one. Y'all got a black American talented fighter, Terrence Crawford. Why the fuck does he have to keep fighting in Abu Dhabi and Bucharest and all these other places, Qatar? Why? Floyd Mayweather made $1 billion in boxing, a black American skilled fighter in fucking Vegas, and now he's about to fight in Miami. Gervonta Davis is a black American, stud or whatever, undefeated. He fighting in Atlanta again, and it's finna be lit. I went to his last fight in Atlanta with Gamboa. It was packed. I seen Steven Jackson there. I seen fucking Mutombo. That's why I'll be blocking so many of y'all, because I was there in a building. I was right next to Matumbo. I'm gonna block your ass. I was there with I talked to Shaq, bro. I seen all fighters there. Clarissa Shields, Danny Jacobs, hella fighters, bro. Jay Leon Love, man, stop playing with me. He brought the city out, brought the stars out, right? But Crawford, he got to fight in like Africa, and you know what I'm saying? He got to fight in Crenshaw and all this shit. Why? I ain't from Africa. I'm from Crenshaw. I'm from Crenshaw Mafia, you African booty scratcher. My daddy said the first body was found in Africa. That means you all from Africa. All y'all. I ain't from Africa. I'm from Crenshaw Mafia, African booty scratcher. Bro, why he got to fight in Crenshaw Mafia and all these places? That's how black fighters get promoted. He got to fight in Slauson with fucking Roller 60. What are we talking about, bro? Why why Crawford got to fight in Abu Dhabi? Like, and then the money don't even come in. Listen, you be watching my channel. You see the money keep coming in. Listen, hit the Cash App, $Boxingego. The money keep coming in. The Zelle, Super Chat. The money keep coming in here. But they have all this money in Abu Dhabi and all this shit. But then the money is always like, oh, we couldn't get, they sent me a check and it bounced. Why is it always something? But Manny Pacquiao, he didn't say nothing. Errol Spence ain't been on social media. He ain't saying nothing. And I wake up and Pacquiao, oh, man, I'm going to fight Errol Spence. What? But Bud had a alleged fight in Abu Dhabi, but the check bounced and all this shit. Man, come on, bro. Bro, something ain't right, bro. Long John Silver's, it's smelling a little fishy. I want some hush puppies because it's smelling a little fishy. Listen, get with me. Long John Silver's because it's smelling a little fishy. Listen, I said y'all need to get with me. It's looking shifty. Long John Silver's because it's smelling a little fishy. I need some hush puppies. Shh. Dog, you got a hush puppy. Look. Why does Bud got to fight in, bro? Bob Arum said he was going to try to fight have Bud fight in South Africa. And I'm assuming it was against Chris Van Herring because he's South African. And then Chris Van Herring left, so I think they dropped the idea. Why does Bud have to fight in Africa? Why does he have to fight in Abu Dhabi? Bro, it's over. They're not moving you the right way. They got Shakur Stevenson, a talented fighter. He fights some African dude I'd never heard of. Errol Spence ain't said nothing. He's just been kicking at his ranch with his girl and his kids and whatever, going to Yellow Beezy house, chilling or whatever he do. And he got the Pacquiao sweepstakes. There was no big parade. Like Errol Spence didn't do no hints. He didn't do no games. He wasn't Twitter fingers. He didn't like wink. He didn't just, I'm fighting Pacquiao. I see y'all. Bro, Errol country as hell. Because he didn't even do nothing. He just announced the fight just like Pacquiao. Hey, stop that cat. I see y'all. Bro, this man country as hell. He wasn't with the gimmicks. And, bro, this is a real Southern Texas boy. Because some of my partners, I got some player partners from Texas, and they ain't with the bullshit. They more straightforward. That's how Errol Spence conducted his business. He didn't do nothing. Hey, I'm fighting Pacquiao. I see y'all. See y'all in August. I see y'all in Vegas. Man down. Hey, blame Bob. What? Like that's it? Like they just drop. Like what did Biggie say? I drop unexpected like bird shit. That's Pacquiao Spence announcement. They just drop unexpected like bird shit. That's a Biggie bar. Rest in peace to the late great Christopher Wallace. Hide your wallet. But I told you most of boxing's issues can be attributed and trickled down to the same parties. So you mean to tell me there are two fraudulent fights that were highly talked about that were supposed to happen in some other country that didn't happen? Pacquiao and Crawford, a top-ranked fighter, and another top-ranked fighter, Tyson Fury, and Joshua. Let's analyze that. That's a bad look. Why all these fraudulent fights? And then the other fighter, Joshua and Fury, Joshua's with DAZN, fraudulent fight. that not happening, that they told you was 100% happening, and Ryan Garcia, a DAZN fighter, fraudulent fight with Gervonta Davis. He's fighting Barrios, so that Ryan shit ain't happening next, like Ryan told us. Ryan Garcia told him he's fighting Javier Fortuna, pulled out a week later. Ryan Garcia said he's fighting Pacquiao, then he's not fighting Pacquiao. So between Top Rank and DAZN, all of the fraudulent fights have been announced. I want someone to step up and contest what I am saying. Step up. We got an open hot seat. Name a fraudulent fight that was frequently advertised by PBC. So don't say, oh, you're just a PBC lover. Answer the mother question. Name a PBC spokesperson, Brittany Goosen, Tom Brown, Leonard Ellerby, somebody, Fox executive, Steven Espinoza with Showtime, somebody who's who, Richard Schaefer. Name somebody like that told you about fraudulent fights and like got your hopes up and the fight didn't happen. Oh yeah, the boy is snapping and you capping. Listen, I said I'm snapping, they capping. Name a PBC fight that a spokesperson, Al Heyman, Tim Smith, Brittany Goosen, Tom Brown, Joe Goosen, whoever, Leonard Ellerby, Mayweather Promotions, Floyd Mayweather, Errol Spence, anybody that told you that this is my fight, not because like someone failed a Rona test or they got injured, but they just proclaimed and announced the fight prematurely, got fans' hopes up, advocated for the fight, but then the fight was not a true fight that was done. Because I just named several from DAZN and Top Rank. Pacquiao Crawford, cap, Top Rank. Tyson Fury, Top Rank fighter. And Joshua, cap. Joshua with DAZN, cap. Him fighting Fury next, cap. Joshua fighting Wilder, we know he didn't want it, cap. More recently, Ryan Garcia. All of the things he said on DAZN for that platform was cap. I'm fighting Pacquiao next, cap. Fighting Gervonta, cap. Fighting Javier Fortuna for an interim belt, cap. Like I said, most problems in boxing can be trickled down to the same entities. Now you have Bob Arum saying, oh, we tried and the money, but the money was short. But for some reason, Al Heyman, the cancer of boxing, from the same people, their money didn't come short. Their check didn't bounce. They just got Pacquiao, Spence, whatever. Like, bro, you had DAZN lying. You had a DAZN reporter saying Pacquiao cannot fight in America anymore, presumably because he had tax trouble. They said the Crawford fight was going to happen because Pacquiao can't even fight in America. But somehow, some way, Al Heyman and BBC and Fox, they made it worth his while or whatever, and he's fighting in America where they told you he couldn't fight. Yeah, it's looking real silly. It's looking silly. So my question to you as fans, I don't tell y'all what to buy and all that, but are we going to continue supporting the same people that are purposely going out of their way to dilute the sport of boxing and corrupt the sport of boxing with a bunch of fallacies and falsehoods? Is that what you choose to spend your money on? Right? A bunch of like DAZN is sending Sergio Mora to tell Wilder to step aside. Wilder's team is telling you he's not stepping aside. The day they put that stupid podcast out on DAZN with Sergio Mora saying, hey, he should step aside, this was already after Wilder's team said they don't want to step aside. Already after Bob Arum said that Wilder refuses to step aside. Already after they had verbally agreed to the fight and Wilder was signing the contract. So once again, this is content that you are willing to pay for. You are paying $20 a month to hear these opinions. Is that what you're telling me? Opinions about stuff that don't really matter? Who cares what Sergio Mora would have done in a given situation? You're not him. You're not in that situation, and you're not in a position or involved in a situation enough to affect the situation. It's propaganda. Shout out to Askar, who said the money wasn't there for the fight in my Jello pudding voice. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like we got to start getting to the nitty gritty. Now you're starting to see why the clout chase is so heavy. People are not producing what they say they can produce, so it becomes a constant clout chase about those that can. You see people talk about Boxingego, put my name on the titles and metadata. I don't know them. I don't know why you're talking about me. I don't know you, don't care about your brand. I don't know what you're doing. I've never had dialogue with you. You don't have my phone number, but this is what clout chasers do, right? They'll talk about you because they have to talk about you. And we see this anti-PBC rhetoric, and PBC, they just got their fights done. They didn't say nothing. They just dropped, like I said, Biggie lyric. I dropped unexpectedly like Bird. They just dropped the schedule. 5 months on Showtime. Then following that was Floyd Mayweather, Logan Paul, Jean Pascal, and Badu Jack rematch. A bunch of Mayweather promotions, new signees going pro and stuff on the undercard, Miami. Then they did press tours. Then they said Wilder won the arbitration, so that's next on Fox, PBV, pay-per-view. And then they now came out with Pacquiao Spence. We don't even know. We don't know if Canelo comes for the Caleb Plant. We don't know these things. But I do know it's a bad look for old media. Once again, I told you from the beginning, content is king. You can't get mad at the people producing content in favor of the people who are talking about content that they want to produce. Listen, shooters shoot. Steph Curry is a all-time shooter, probably the greatest shooter in the league's history, right? Shooters shoot. Steph pull up from anywhere. He pull up from half court and bust a shot in your eye. Pause. You see what I'm saying? Shooters shoot. It's a lot of people in old media, they're talking about what they wanted to and couldn't do, and the money wasn't there, and the funds weren't right, the timing wasn't right, the pandemic. That's another popular one. Oh, it's a pandemic. Okay, Pacquiao Spence is happening in the same pandemic. Errol Spence just fought Danny Garcia and did numbers in that same pandemic. Tank just slept Leo Santa Cruz, and now he's fighting Barrios in that same pandemic. Why are certain people not having the same success and or making their big fights? Like why doesn't Top Rank make Oscar Valdez, Shakur Stevenson? You can't say the pandemic because Spence Pacquiao is bigger than Shakur and Valdez. No knock on that. That's a good fight. But Pacquiao Spence is clearly a bigger fight. So what's the deal? Like, you're tethered to ESPN. They're in 90, 100 million homes. What's the deal? Same thing with DAZN. Eddie Hearn said the American Takeover, we got $1 billion budget. That's what's up. That's what's up. $1 billion budget. Where's the fights you're saying? Joshua Fury and stuff. You know what I mean? It's looking bad, bro. But we just chilling. We chilling for real. But this looks bad for Crawford. Getting the money for the Pacquiao fight, we were not successful. We tried to get Abu Dhabi funds. Manny gave us a shot, and we couldn't do it. Now Heyman raised the money to make the Spence fight fine. We have no problem with it. Well, that's like almost goes without saying. Bob Arum says we have no problem with it. I mean, what could you say? Like, what problem could you have with it? Pacquiao's not your child or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like kind of a duh comment. We have no problem with it. What could you do? They made the fight. Pacquiao is not legally contracted to you or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of a weird comment to me. Yo, get the likes up. We have no problem. We're fine with it. Like, as if you could oppose it in any type of way. You know what I mean? Like, what could you say? Oh, F that fight. I mean, you can't do nothing. He's a free agent. He can move how he want to move. Anyway, I'll see y'all for the Boxingego watch party. I got to save my energy. We'll be back 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Let's get one last round of applause and likes. 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. I'm doing the Boxingego watch party. Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez. Hopefully that's a good fight. They know Crawford is a much dangerous fight. Block him. I'm not playing these low media games. Bro, they know Crawford is a much dangerous fight for Pacquiao. Bro, Crawford hasn't branded himself the same way. Do you like, bro, boxing is a business. You make more money fighting Errol Spence, like I've told you. What you guys can say whatever you want. Now, hey, block him. Listen, get him out of here. Since you lie, you die. Goodbye. Get him out of here, bro. I'm not playing these old media games. Bro, why would he fight Crawford? Okay, so Pacquiao's a legend. Okay. Listen, old media, they tried it, bro. I'm the one. Old media, they tried it. Your points don't make sense. Since you lie, you die. Goodbye. Errol Spence, bigger brand. Errol Spence, dangerous fight. Errol Spence, actual southpaw. Errol Spence, better resume at welterweight. Errol Spence, more belts than Crawford. You can't shift this in favor of Crawford and say Pacquiao is an idiot for fighting the bigger brand, the guy with more belts, the guy with a more decorated contemporary welterweight resume. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you could do. They're like, oh, old media is trying it. They're trying to make the logic work. Oh yeah, Manny Pacquiao, he took the easier of the two. No, he took the one that made business sense, who's been branded better, that's still a very difficult fight and a more accomplished two-belt champion. Bro, Terrence Crawford, first fight, he got the belt versus Jeff Horn. Errol Spence collected more and more belts as he went on, like when it got to Sean Porter. That was a unification. So no matter what you say, so bro, they desperate. Since you lie, you die. Goodbye. Bro, I got old media. They in a pinch. I told you it was going to get ugly. It was going to get bloody. They can't out-talk me. They can't out-debate me. They can't make more sense to me. I'm like a dog with rabies. It's over. Explain why the fuck Pacquiao would go to wherever to fight. Like, how does that make more sense? So Pacquiao's closing up his legacy, and he could fight a guy with two belts versus one. He could fight a guy who's just fought Danny Garcia. But you guys are just saying that. Someone said, bro, listen, y'all don't know boxing. He said, I agree Crawford is a more difficult fight for Pacquiao. Based on what? Based on what? Errol Spence has the better resume. We don't, real talk. Listen, I rate Crawford. So you see, y'all trying to turn this into something else that is not. I rate Crawford, but I also rate the truth more than any fighter. We don't know Crawford, his wholehearted ability at welterweight, right? Unless he fought the similar competition. Errol has a better resume. So, bro, if Errol Spence, listen, if Errol Spence fought all the same people Crawford fought, who beats Errol Spence from Crawford's welterweight resume? He said, motherfuckers talking about Crawford at 35 and 40. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, jaywalk. Man, we walking across the street. We going to jaywalk on them. Listen, I'm about to moonwalk and jaywalk on them. Listen, name one person that you honestly think that Crawford has fought at welterweight 147 that would beat Errol Spence since he's been undefeated, since he's been the champion. So Jose Benavidez, after being shot, he would have beat Errol. Jeff Horn, Amir Khan, bro. Amir Khan would be he'd be out of here. Kell Brook, he already beat him. What are you talking about? So Errol Spence beat Kell Brook when he was more in his prime 3 years ago. So take him off the list. Jeff Horn really didn't even beat Pacquiao. Take him off the list. Jose Benavidez is a good fighter, but he got shot in the leg. His mobility was compromised. So you're going to flatten out and your leg is bothering you round 5, 6 and beyond, and you're going to keep that Errol Spence pressure off you with bad mobility. Stop. Now, Amir Khan, I ain't even going to argue that. I mean, if you think Amir Khan at that point would have beat Errol Spence, then I don't even know what the fuck to tell you. You really don't know nothing about boxing. Y'all just basing off of what? bro, Bud Crawford, this is the real. This ain't like, I'm not slandering or like, listen, notice when I give commentary, truth hurts, but I don't lie on people. I don't lie on people. Bud was dropped by Mean Machine. I don't lie on people. Like, I don't have to lie to make a point. Bud is a terrific fighter. We know that. But he did get dropped by Mean Machine, Aegis Kavalauskas. And Aegis Kavalauskas, if you actually knew boxing, he was coming off a Ray Robinson performance, a guy who called out Crawford for a long time and says he beat him in the amateurs. And he really, Aegis Kavalauskas should have had a loss because Ray Robinson really beat Aegis Kavalauskas, but they didn't give him the win. So just like Triple G Derevchenko. So how are you going to say that Pacquiao? Okay, so the guy that you seen get dropped by Mean Machine and hurt by Gamboa, you're automatically declaring him tougher than Errol Spence. Who the fuck dropped Errol? Who, bro? Crawford got rocked at 35. That's a fact. Gamboa fight, he got rocked. You know what I mean? And I think I've seen him hurt before in like Thierry Jean fights. Not, you know what I'm saying, not like on his way out hurt, but he got hurt. He got dropped and hurt by Mean Machine, right? Jose Benavidez was tough for the first half of the fight. So where is this speculation that off rip, this is just guaranteed the harder shot or the harder fight for Pacquiao? We don't really know that because Crawford hasn't fought the same. He hasn't been able to align the same type of challenges. Bro, Danny Garcia got cracks. Do you truly know Terrence Crawford's chin, for example, at 147? Do we truly know that? Do we truly know what his chin is like? Like, he hadn't fought like a Maidana. Broner, we know Broner's chin held up because he fought Pacquiao, he fought Sean Porter, and he fought Maidana. That's boxing. Do you see what I'm saying? Broner has a chin because I seen him in there, and if you don't have a chin, the motherfuckers would have got you out of there, even if you lost. Mikey Garcia has power. Sean Porter has power. Pacquiao has power, right? Maidana had power, and it was hella awkward. So I know Broner has like a crazy chin. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Crawford doesn't have a chin, but what I'm saying is the ultimate way to show it is if you are in there with the best and, you know, have any type of moments. Like, I know Floyd has a chin from the Shane Mosley fight and others, you know, Zab Judah fights. So it's like people keep saying Crawford has all knockouts. Listen, okay, I'm going to destroy y'all. Crawford has all knockouts at welterweight. No other top welterweight has that. You know why? Because they're fighting other top welterweights. What don't you understand? That when you're fighting elite people, Canelo, as great as he is, as good a fighter he is, he doesn't have all knockouts, bro. He didn't knock out Caleb Smith at 168. Boom. So he only has 3 fights at 168, and he hurt him, but he couldn't stop Caleb Smith. And Caleb Smith had 4 weeks training. You're not going to stop everybody at the highest of levels. Crawford has a knockout in every single welterweight fight. No other welterweight has that. But not even just in this time, throughout history. Mayweather don't have all knockouts at welterweight. Cotto didn't have all knockouts at welterweight. Pacquiao didn't have all welterweight. Shane Mosley didn't have all knockouts at welterweight. Oscar De La Hoya didn't have all knockouts at welterweight. Sugar Ray Leonard didn't have all knockouts at welterweight. You know why? Because their resumes won't allow for you to knock out every fucking person, bro. If you fight the best, this is y'all like this best versus best shit, then it's harder to achieve that. Maidana got cracks, don't have all knockout. He didn't knock out Broner, who had just had one fight coming from lightweight, and Maidana didn't stop him. You're not going to stop. I don't care how much power you have. You're not stopping everybody, bro. It's like Triple G got power. He didn't stop Derevchenko. He didn't stop Canelo. He had 2 shots. He didn't stop him. He didn't stop Jacobs. He dropped him. He dropped Derevchenko, but he didn't stop him. Since you lie, you die. Goodbye. Crawford got power, yes, but you're not stopping everybody when you're competitive. Soon as Triple G moved the fuck up, soon as he moved the fuck up and started fighting better names, he couldn't just stop everybody. Like Jacob. He dropped them once, and Jacobs got up and said, pop, pop. bah, it was right there, like, yeah. Derevyanchenko, same thing, got the fuck up. Canelo never went down. Stop playing with me, bro. Kovalev, he didn't just stop Andre Ward. He dropped him, and then he got stopped in the second fight. You're not just dropping and stopping everyone. That's what shows me that your resume, you're not fighting the best of the best. Danny Garcia couldn't stop everybody. At 140, he might be able to stop more dudes, but he not stopping Keith Thurman. He didn't stop Sean Porter. Sean Porter couldn't stop Kell Brook. Sean Porter couldn't stop Danny. He couldn't stop Errol. Errol couldn't stop Sean. So on and so forth. Bud got all fucking knockouts. There's a reason for that. I didn't want to have to do this, but y'all made me. Roy Jones didn't stop James Toney. You're not stopping everybody, bro. I don't give a fuck who you is. You're not stopping. If you fighting like if you in a generation where your division is lit, you're not stopping everybody. It's just, it is what it is. You're not going to stop everybody, bro. I promise you that. Wilder didn't stop everybody. He got the most power. Shout out to my man, Daquandre. He going to send $2 Cash App. Let's go. I'm hyped about tonight's fight, leaning on Ramirez. We going to see. It's a good fight. Bro, I'm telling you. Y'all don't, you can believe me or not. Bro, that's why I wanted to see Sean Porter versus Crawford. But in another fight, his team couldn't get done for whatever reason. Because if you stop Porter, you will be the first motherfucker that stopped him. Even a Danny Garcia or Mikey Garcia fight would be good. Because if Crawford fought them and he stopped them, that would be the first person that stopped these guys. You see how that works? Keith Thurman, we watched him fight Diego Chavez and get hurt. We seen him in there with Pacquiao get hurt. Luis Collazo, nobody stopped him. Jose Cito Lopez didn't stop him. So if you fight those types of people and then you stop them, of course, the level of admiration for those stoppages goes up. Amir Khan, I've watched him get hurt and stopped throughout his whole career. Kell Brook, we watched him take back-to-back stoppage losses. And then he was depressed and thinking about retirement, and he wasn't fighting nobody, and he still looked like shit versus Michael Zarafa. Y'all don't know shit about boxing. If you can't compete with me, you can't compete with me. Shit. Anthony Joshua didn't stop Joseph Parker or everybody at heavyweight. He didn't stop Ruiz. He hurt him. You're not stopping everyone out. And if you fighting the best of the best, I promise you, Teofimo, he didn't stop Loma. He hurt him, but he didn't stop him. Name somebody who has a popping man. Oh my God, bro. Name somebody that got a popping resume in the popping division and they got all stoppages. So their resume got hella names in a popping division and they fighting the best and they stopped everybody. And please don't say better be of, because light heavyweight, he haven't fought no like Kovalevs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He fighting Caleb Johnson and stuff like that. It's different. I'm talking about a popping resume like Ray Leonard, like Pacquiao, Mayweather, Mosley, De La Hoya, Cotto, Zab. You're not stopping everyone, dog. Name somebody got all stoppages like Crawford got at welterweight. Bro, that's why I wanted to see the Porter fight. Because if you stop him, we have no choice but to give you all the credit in the world because we ain't never watched no one stop Porter. Period. Or the other names I said, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia. So it's bad because until Crawford fights those types of names, is he just going to be regarded as a good fighter? He's like Demetrius Andrade. He's going to be regarded as a great, talented fighter that, could have been, and he just not, made the right decisions and couldn't get the names type of shit. Y'all better stop playing though, bro. That's real boxing talk. Y'all listen, y'all flabbergasted. Y'all can't say nothing. Y'all can't tell me one person. Teofimo got cracks at 35. He didn't stop Lomachenko though. He didn't stop Nakatani. You are not stopping everybody as you step up in class. If your division is truly popping, you're not going to. I've seen guys who could just take crazy punishment for no damn reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like where this person was running through everybody else, stopping him, and then there's one dude who's just tough enough. Crawford has all stoppages. That's a testament to the matchmaking that he's had in this division. He didn't even stop Postal at 35. He didn't stop Postal. But now at 47, you stop everybody. That's because you fighting guys that clever matchmaking and stuff. When fighters step up in competition, knockouts decrease. Look at Edgar Berlanga. Exact. Shout out to my man. Who said that? Shout out to the boy Shannon. Edgar Berlanga, they was talking about 16-0, 16 knockout. He just fought the Nicholson, and he hurt him in the last round or whatever. He didn't stop him, though. The competition gets better. He's not going to be able to knock everyone out. Shout out to LJ. I'll be back at 7:30. I'm about to get off here. Josh Taylor Ramirez, 7:30 p.m. 7:15 if you want to come early. Bro, that's the reality. Crawford is dope. I love Crawford's fighting ability. We got $2. Bernie the boxer tripping. I don't know what he said. Oh, we got $1 Venmo from Glenn. Oh no, you good. Shout out to Glenn. Glenn Contreras. It says, big fan of yours. Sorry for just $1. Nah, don't ever say that. You don't ever have to be sorry because y'all donated to the channel. I don't care if it's a penny. I just appreciate the effort and people, just the fact that people even care what I think in boxing. So yeah, shout out to Glenn for the Venmo and shout out to Robert for the Cash App. 7:30 p.m. I'll be back. Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez. But that's y'all homework assignment. Shout out to Askar Hussein. He the MVP. The super chat's still up there. It's up. If it's up. Name someone in a popping division. Wholesome ego right there. Shout out to Desmond Parker. Yeah, man, we all in this together. We just boxing fans and stuff. Some people will agree with my opinion. Some people don't. Whatever. But I know it's looking bad for old media. That's y'all homework assignment. Name a fighter in a popping division with a popping resume that got all stoppages. Like he fought the best of the best, like the real fights you needed to see, and he stopped everybody, bro. Name somebody in any division. Like in a way, he's dope. In a way, got skill. He didn't stop Donaire, and he got his orbital broken and his nose broken. Donaire was considered faded too, and Donaire was in there left hooking this man. I'm lying. So in a way, ain't dope. Nayao, in a way, he ain't dope. He didn't stop Donaire though. That was the top of the World Boxing Super Series tournament, and it was a war. He didn't stop him, bro. Crawford stopped everybody. That's why we need to see him fight some of the people we're saying we need to see him fight. Shout out to Jeffrey. He said, "E-goat." Man, I hate to gloat, but they know ego is the GOAT. E-goat. I'm talking modern boxing, bro. And Salvador Sanchez died in a car accident prematurely. So the one example you tried to throw at me is a person who prematurely died at like age 23. Bro, y'all don't know shit about boxing. Listen, they try, bro. I can't judge somebody's career. Salvador Sanchez was dope, but we don't know what would happen because he prematurely was taken from this world. Salvador Sanchez was raw though. But I mean, that's not a good comparison. If you got they reaching, listen, they know I'm the boxing guru. They know I'm the boxing encyclopedia. So this is what they reaching for. Somebody who prematurely passed in an accident. Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, I can't base someone who had like kind of a shortened career. Shout out to Marvin. I feel you. Man, it's fight night. I'm turned up. Let's go. I'm going to watch. Listen, we doing a Boxingego. I'm watching in my robe. This game is too easy for me. Phenomenal Mexican said, "One more week, mate." Bro, it's looking bad for old media. I can't wait. Yeah. I'll be back at 7:30. Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez. Should be a good fight. I'm picking Ramirez. Who y'all picking? Hurry up. I'm getting off in 30 seconds. Who y'all picking? Taylor, Ramirez. Taylor, Ramirez. Let me know in the comment section. Bro, Bud is dope. I told you he's dope, but the business decisions, the politics, the who he's getting to fight is not so dope. You know what I mean? I'm tired of cooking y'all, man. I just keep cooking y'all. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal Mexican said he riding with his people. He said he riding with La Raza. He said he picking Ramirez. All right, so there was a lot of people earlier. They were saying Taylor. I'm picking Ramirez, but there's a lot of Taylor people. Like I like people. Oh, never mind. We'll talk about it. I'll be back 7:30. You dig? Use my link if you need to order the fight through ESPN Plus. Use my ESPN Plus link. Peace out, y'all.